So at this point, you've probably heard of the 1350 statistic and how it might be wrong. Well, God made me Asian for a reason. So the biggest problem with the FBI's 50% number is that those are arrest totals and that the true number could be different for a lot of different reasons. So I decided to calculate the true number using the National Crime Victimization Survey and what we know about interracial crime. Because if you can't arrest a perpetrator, you can always take a look at the victim. You don't have to know what any of this shit means, but according to the NCVS, 52% of all homicide victims are black and 42% of all homicide victims are white. Using FBI crosstabs, we can figure out that 88% of white murder victims were murdered by other white people, and 81% of black murder victims were murdered by other black people. From there, we get this equation where the total number of white murder victims is the amount of white people murdered by white people, and the amount of white people murdered by black people, and the other way around. With some algebra, we convert this into an equation that calculates the proportion of white and black perpetrators. So with this method, we can calculate that the true number isn't 50%, but 60% of all murders were committed by black people. So it turns out that the FBI was wrong, just not in the direction that most people thought it would be.